Hello, everyone. My name is Idan. I am the co-founder and CEO of Fibe, and we'll be looking to raise around $5 million later next year in order to build our first pilot production facility. Now, in short, what we do is we take the leftover crop of the potato plant and we turn it to something like this. A textile fiber that feels like cotton, looks like cotton, will have the same properties as cotton, but very importantly, will be the same price as it and significantly more sustainable. Now, I'm sure a lot of people here know quite a bit about investment, startups, maybe even a bit about material science. However, I'm guessing not so many of you know about how potatoes grow. Potatoes are the 5th most grown crop in the world, and they're commonly found in around 130 different countries. Now, unfortunately for farmers, around 1/3 of the crop isn't actually the tubers, the potatoes themselves, but the green shoots that grow above the ground. Now, this part of the plant needs to be thrown away as part of the harvesting process, and it begs the question of what do farmers do with it? Well, you can't feed it to livestock because it's poisonous. It has no nutritional value, so you can't turn it into a fertilizer. And even just moving it around can spread a disease across the field. So farmers just want to pulverize and incinerate this stuff. What this means is we have the world's largest untapped agricultural waste stream just sitting there with no economic value to the farmer or the wider community. And with our patent-pending technology, we can use it to replace 70% of the world's natural clothing demand. On the demand side of things, fashion brands are incredibly hungry for sustainable materials. In fact, 88% of the materials that brands will demand in 2030 will be sustainable. And whilst there's this incredible appetite for these materials, the material industry is just yet to provide anything that's scalable, affordable, and sustainable. And these are the 3 guiding pillars that we're using for our product development. So this is our product, the world's first textile fiber out of potato harvest waste. The impact of it is we actually have a material that uses no land, uses 99% less water, and 82% fewer carbon emissions compared to cotton, and very importantly, at a similar price range. But what makes us different from maybe some of the other material companies that you've heard of in this space? The first one is we're the first to ever work with this feedstock, meaning we have this incredible story which brands are gravitating towards, but also provides plenty of room for us to protect the idea of just using this feedstock as opposed to the specific technology for extracting it. Apart from that, we have this incredibly abundant, cheap feedstock to work with, which will easily allow us to scale our operations. But I believe it's actually the technology we developed along this journey which is the most valuable, because this technology can be used to extract fibers sustainably from every agricultural waste stream we've ever tried to work with. And it can do so in less steps, more sustainably, and produce higher quality fibers. So this is what we'll be expanding in the future. This is why brands, farmers, and investors are all buying into our idea. We've received roughly £50,000 directly from brands just to develop our product, and we're about to close our first commercial agreement in order to deliver a product with one brand. In the last 12 months alone, which is really how long we've been doing this company, we've raised nearly $1 million in non-dilutive funding, and I'm really excited to share that 3 months ago, we closed our pre-seed investment round of £1 million with an incredibly strategic investor, Patagonia, leading the round, their Tinshed Ventures, their investment arm, with participation from Alante Capital, PDS Ventures, and also First Imagine. So with the money we've raised, we're rapidly validating our technology and scaling it up. This is validating the key things such as, can we collect industrial quantities of waste? Can we run our process in the context of industrial trials? And can we also make our manufacturing process suitable for a standard manufacturing line? So we have all the necessary traction and data in order to raise a further $5 million to build a pilot production facility late 2025 and achieve sales the year after that. We're really keen to speak to investors as early as possible, learn about your needs and your expectations for this round, but we're also looking to meet new advisors and potentially create a board in the coming months. So I'll be here for the rest of the day. I'd love to speak, but if we're not able to find the time to meet, you have my contact details above here, so I'll be very happy to chat. Thank you.